This time we're in a new section. We're gonna go and deal with text. We're gonna use text and we'll see why do we need text. The main reason why we would need text in the drawings, so we can annotate in my drawing or in your plan, or to communicate to whoever you're gonna send that plan to, or this map to that person or that engineer, so you can communicate with them to give them a hint or an information about that thing or whatever you want to annotate about. So we can customize our text styles or change it. We can go in the home tab in the ribbon. We can see in this part annotation. If we click in there, a list of things come up. The text style icon creates, modifies, or specifies as text styles, or this one. If you click on this one, you will get the styles that are available. If not, if you will press on this icon right here, this window will pop up and it's gonna help us with customize the style that we want. This is of course one of the ways that you can modify or change your text style. The other way is you have to cancel this one or close it. The other way is, instead of going to the home tab, you'll go to the Annotate tab. When you click it, the ribbon's gonna change and you get this section right here. It's especially for text, and in here you'll get the text styles, and in here manage text styles. You'll get the same window that popped up. So these are the two ways that you can go to text style and do some changes. Right now we're gonna create a new text style. We're gonna use it in this particular file. So let's go ahead and create a new text style. You go ahead in here in the same window, you don't have to close it. You go to new and we're gonna give it a name. I'm gonna name it trial because we're gonna try it, or first attempt, or you can name it by your name, whatever. So here is it. It showed right here. When you select it, it shows the type of text or type of text style that's chosen on this window right here. Now that goes to the font name. Because it's in that font type, it's this style, and the reason why it has this little icon because it's from the AutoCAD files, the previous versions or whatever. But if you click right here, it shows all the other font types or font names that you have in your computer installed prior. So if I choose this one, it automatically changes in that window, and I see it's pretty, it's better than the one before. Whatever you choose, whenever you like. But if you want to try other fonts, there's a trick. For example, I'm gonna after I hit this window, after it comes down, I'll choose let's say D letter. When I press D, it takes me to all fonts with D letter, and if I keep pressing D, it goes down and it automatically shows right here. So after I press D, it keeps going and it shows it and it goes back. So let's choose this one, or maybe no. Okay, let's choose this one for now. But on a second thought, I'm gonna go back to this one, and because it's true, because it has that T, you can pick a font style as regular, bold, and some other fonts with the italic and whatever. but I'm gonna just stick with the regular. We're gonna talk with this part later, but this one, if you set a height for that annotation or any text you enter, it's gonna stick with that height no matter what. It doesn't matter what scale you're in, so pay attention to that. If you leave it at 0, you can specify the text when you insert that text. So I think that's better in my opinion, unless you are following a standard procedure and specifically says you have to insert a height of, let's say, 5 millimeters for all text. Otherwise you just have to leave it at 0, and then when you create a text you can give it a size. Our plan or our map is by millimeter unit, so if you enter like 10 height, it's going to be 10 millimeters. So enough with that part. Let's go ahead with the effects. You can play with it. If you can have it upside down, for some reason backwards, just like the ambulance. When you see it through the mirror it's backwards, but through the mirror it's correct. Or the width factor, let's put 0.5. See, it squishes it. Let's put it back to 1. Oblique angle, let's say 35. So yeah, you can try all these to see what it's for. Now we're finishing up our font style or text style. You have to apply these changes to that style that we created, and then use it as a current or whatever, but let's just put 0 in here. That's it. Then I'm gonna put it at set current, then close it. You can see right here it changed into that font that we created. So let's go ahead to the home tab and the annotation. You can see it's the first attempt. That's the style that we created. So that's it. That's how you create a new one.